Alright, well, good evening and welcome to the live stream there, everybody. This is our second live stream, and I know no one's watching yet, but I'm a little bit early here, so we'll wait for some people to show up, I guess, and go from there. Alright, well, that was just a little test there. Guess we're alright, got a couple of people watching. It's going good today there, Trailer Park Gaming. It's looking like it's going to start raining again, but otherwise not too bad. And hey, there's Stephen Drake from Keswick. Didn't have any videos the last couple of days. I've been kind of working on something up here in some spare time today, but didn't quite go as planned, so didn't bother to record, but I might have something for you guys tomorrow night. You guys can hear me all right out there? First, don't be afraid to tune in on the conversation here. There's not too many people watching yet, but we did just go live, so feel free to join in, write comments, questions, join in on the conversation there. What do you guys think of the live stream idea? I think it might not be a bad idea, and that way you don't have to wait for me to reply on your comments, whatnot on videos. I do try to reply relatively quickly. I just sometimes don't always get the chance to see everything all at once, and it might be a couple days before I get back to you guys. Well, did you guys pick up any new toys this week? Alright, if you're out there watching, welcome to the stream, of course, and feel free to type any questions and whatnot. No new toys this week there. I haven't tried. Well, me either. I didn't order anything up this week. Next week probably not, because next week will kind of be the last little bit of movies for about a week. So I'm gonna go down to the farm here from July the 10th to the 17th, and we'll make moves at the old 1828. The Farmersville show's coming up here relatively quickly, so kind of got toys on hold at the moment. Yes, Clint. This is the second time I've done this live stream, so I finally got it figured out after trying for about a month straight. Oh, congratulations, Steve, on your new truck. What did you buy? Chevy, Ford, Dodge, diesel? Maybe? Gasser? It's trying to rain up here now. Favorite IH tractor? Well, I always kind of liked the Super MTA Farmalls. I think they were always kind of, I guess, one of my favorites. As far as a red tractor goes, anyway. Either that or a W6. Well, there you go, 2,500 Ram. Those are nice trucks. They've come a long way. Those Dodges. They're a lot better than they used to be. I remember, but the same kind of time. I think if I was going to go for an HD, I'd go for the Cummins. But I mean, you get in diesel, you have no idea what if something goes wrong, what it's gonna cost you, and of course, anything breaks on diesel is quite dear. So yes, Clint. Eventually, I'm gonna build some kind of display. I was actually kind of thinking about that today for a minute. I'm gonna do a video maybe next week or when I come back from the farm. Cause I'm on a week, got another week's of holidays after I come back from Athens. I may do 1/64 scale farm display of the old Milton Steam Era fairgrounds. I'm kind of thinking, so I don't know. It's kind of in the works, I guess. And yes, I did used to have a display a couple years ago, and the board got rid of the board when we moved Grandpa out because they didn't have any room for it at my place. So may make a small little display here in the corner sometime soon. But really, the only thing that I don't like about all the diesel stuff now is all the emission stuff they got on the trucks now. I mean, your DPF filter, your DEF fluid, and all that other junk they put on the trucks now. It chokes the trucks down at the same time, and if any of that stuff goes wrong, you're looking $3 or $4 just in this big torpedo-looking thing that's underneath the underside of your truck. And of course, if you delete that stuff, it's not only is it a $15,000 fine for the ministry, it's they also impound your truck until you repair all that stuff. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm hesitant going for a diesel now. Unless I go for an older one, but of course the older one you get all kinds of other problems too. Yeah, she's trying to rain real hard here. I just heard some thunder there. I don't know if the computer picked it up or not, but it's trying to rain out there again. Like it rained on. If you guys saw the video I posted up on Friday, it was raining. Saturday it rained a little bit. Today it rained. It's going to rain any time now. It's getting real dark out. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. So I guess I should also say happy belated Canada Day to everybody up there. And yes, it'll be Tuesday. It'll be happy. I guess it's Memorial Day for our American viewers there. Yeah, the little sandblaster works good, Clint. I mean, you guys see it pretty much every restoration video I do, and I figured out you gotta have your air compressor pressure up around 100 because they say run between 80 and 95 pounds. I'd put it at 100, and it seems to work a little bit better. It works a little bit quicker anyway, but it doesn't damage anything. So I just run the 60-30 mix of sand in it, and that seemed to do a pretty good job. Well, that's the other thing too. As soon as you want the diesel option on your truck, it's another 10 grand and just the motor alone, and plus anything ever goes wrong once you have that warranty time, you're almost looking to get a line of credit just to repair your truck. You can sink 10 grand into a diesel truck that you're building the engine and transmission and whatnot. Yeah, I did see a little peek of the 1855, but I'm kind of leaning towards going towards the Toy Tractor Times Cockshed 1855, chasing it from last year. I'm kind of looking to pick one of those up, but I don't know. We'll see. They're awful expensive, so we'll see how things go. You just seen some lightning go out there. Yeah, here comes more rain, fellas. We don't need it. We definitely don't need any more rain up here. she's getting real dark. Yeah, the 6-liters are awful expensive to repair too because they got problems with the EGR coolers and they get which leads to head gasket problems. They got high pressure oil pump issues, and the 6-liter was not one of Ford's strong points. Favorite Oliver I've got is probably the 2844, the 90 I got in the shop, but I'm trying to build a 99. Eventually I'm going to build an 1820 cockshot like my big one, but I'm waiting for Nick to get me casting. Yes, well, I don't know how long you follow my channel for, Steven, but I used to work for Ford in Newmarket. I worked at a dealership, and that's one of the stuff I was either doing front end stuff or I was doing when I was going through my apprenticeship. I was going through front end. I was trying to learn diesel, so I've done numerous turbos and intake gaskets and oil coolers and all kinds of stuff. We've seen that stuff all the time. There's almost non-stop with the 6-liters. I've got the one DCP truck, Clint, but they're awful dear to buy too. You need, like, by the time I pay shipping, I'm looking about 110, 115 bucks for one of those trucks. By the time you do your Canadian to American currency exchange and pay your shipping, it's almost, to me, it's almost not worth it. But I did get one good deal on the DCP Pete that I got in the cabinet there. But I'm looking for a couple matched trucks to that same one so I can put a little harvest fleet together, I think. Here she comes. Oh, she's getting dark out there real bad. Well, we've got 7 people watching now. If you haven't already tuned into our little conversation here, feel free to update people now. You feel free to tune in on the conversation here. We can answer your comments, questions, anything at all. Type it in the little box down there, and we'll see what we can do for you. Oh yeah. Here comes the rain. Anyway, here, maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek at something I was working on this afternoon here. I don't know if you guys can get this in this shot or not. Making, hold on. So it'll get cleared out here. Focus in. Trying to build a 1/64 scale Oliver 99. It was a little bit neater before I decided I had to modify the hood line here a little bit. I'm gonna have to, might just redo the whole hood and side curtain part anyway, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It seems like it was going alright, but then, you know, you get your fingers full of glue and stuff, and oh yeah. We get fingers full of glue and stuff, and it just wasn't working out, so I didn't bother to record it. I just made pizza. Well, I didn't make, but I bought pizza for dinner tonight, so. I usually only eat out on the weekends once in a while, or here and there. That gets expensive too. Holy crap. How much rain you got in your system, mind? Here, you guys want to check this out. Look what's going on out there. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Holy. Well, I guess last summer was the big drought, and this summer's going to be a washout. Maybe next year we'll have bumper crop or something, as the farmers say. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. That's crazy. I don't know how the heck you have so much rain in your system. It's been rain almost every day for I don't know how long now. Yeah, Sambo, I just mentioned it earlier, I think just maybe before you tuned in, we're going to, I think I've been trying to make a little replica of the farm show that I used to go to. It's at different grounds now, but sooner or later we're going to come up with something. Don't know if you heard it before in an older video or not, but I used to have display at one point, but it wasn't the greatest, so I just didn't decide to keep it when we cleaned out Grandpa's house. So I guess the short answer is yeah, eventually we're going to, maybe the next couple of weeks or something. Yep, never ending rain. Never ending rain. At least my truck's getting a nice wash anyway. Well, maybe we'll call this one a wrap for tonight, fellas, and we'll do the same thing next Sunday at 7 o'clock. So try to get some more videos up here next week, and we'll keep you guys posted what's going on around here. Thanks for tuning in.